Welcome to the Warmup, and thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Ted Madden. Big district matchups all over the place. Let's get you warmed up. Rankings are great, but they don't get you into the postseason. It's the action on the court that counts. We have some great matchups between ranked teams this week, but what matters is who gets the dubs. Let's preview some of those games in the lineup presented by So Chill Chips and Salsa. Last week we saw Cy Falls take down Cy Springs to remain tied for first. This week it gets no easier for the Golden Eagles as they face Cy Ranch this Friday in another crucial 16-6A game. Cy Falls is on a nice little winning streak with 11 in a row. However, a win over the Mustangs won't be easy. Even though Cy Ranch lost their entire starting five to graduation, Mustangs were still 16-5 going into this week behind senior Jalen Bernard. Houston commit JoJo Tugler will be a matchup problem for Cy Ranch, and his running mate, Dalen Porter, has proven to be a point producer as well for Cy Falls. This one will be a doozy Friday night. In 18-5A, Angleton matches up with Manvel. The Wildcats use athleticism to offset a lack of height. On offense, they push the pace to get easy transition baskets, and on defense, they pester opponents with constant pressure. Angleton's lack of height may be exposed in this game, however, as Manvel has one of the best big guards in the state in Jamari McDowell. The Kansas commit put up 21 points a game last year and is on a similar pace this year. Both teams have taken a loss in district play and can't afford to take another one this early. We'll see what happens Friday night.
Warm up your game day with the authentic flavors of ancient cooking. So thin, so crisp, so good, so chill.
Another red-hot team out of Cypress is Cy Creek. The Cougars are led by high-scoring Corey Hadnot, and we caught up with him on the recruiting trail.
Hi, my name is Corey Hadnot. I'm a point guard. Really, when I went on a visit, it was pretty much first sight. You know, everything was good. They had great rooms for me to live in. The gym was close. They got like 24 access to the gym. You know, I gotta put the work in. I could go in there anytime I want. So it's really like, it's perfect for me. Definitely. I feel like people don't really take me for this, but I'm an all-around player. Like, I feel like they don't understand, like, I'm probably one of the best defenders in Houston. And like, I can get rebounds, I defend the best player and score on the other end. So I really strive myself of being an all-around player. Freshman year I came in, I was on varsity freshman year. I was on JV, and I had like a list of goals that I wanted to accomplish for like before I left Cy Creek. And most of those goals have been accomplished. Like, I think I wanted to be Defensive Player of the Year, which I'm trying to be this year. I ain't get it yet, but I wanted to be Defensive Player of the Year, Newcomer of the Year, MVP, first team, like all that good stuff. And I also like wanted to be like kind of how Rory and Kendall were when they was here, like known when you leave, like known that when he came in, he actually made a difference to help our program like become one of the best programs in Houston. And that's why I feel like I did that. And I'm really proud of myself. I try to be humble and I talk a whole bunch of mess, but I can't just like not say nothing about it. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself for that.
There are a couple huge basketball matchups this Saturday, and we preview them in the Hype. Pearland Dawson has comfortably been sitting in the state's top 15 all season, but they have their biggest district test to date Saturday against Shadow Creek. Both teams entered the week at 3-0 in district play, and most predict they'll finish 1-2 by the end of the season. This game will go a long way in determining which team is 1 and which is 2. Dawson is led by an electrifying backcourt of Jaden Miller and Kendrick Bailey, while the Sharks' most dangerous player might be sophomore Bryce Jackson. Meanwhile, in 21-6A, last year's 6A Houston representative at state, Atascocita, takes on Summer Creek Saturday afternoon, and the Eagles will probably be the underdog in this one. Atascocita is reloading after their San Antonio appearance, but Jakai Cantabe and Franklin Aniemi have varsity experience, and the Eagles could start putting it together in district play. Summer Creek was once in the top 5 in 6A, but have fallen a few spots. Kyle Morgan is the go-to scorer for the Bulldogs as they attempt to challenge for the throne. With former 5A power Beaumont United joining the district this year, neither team can really afford a loss here if they hope to win a 21-6A title. Last week, our defensive title belt went to the Fort Bend Austin girls team. Let's take a look at their performance, plus see who might have a chance of winning the honor this week. Points were at a premium when Fort Bend Austin took on Fort Bend Hightower last week. However, the Lady Bulldogs pulled it out 26-23, thanks to a big steal at the end of the game to seal the victory. This week, Tomball Memorial might be in line for a title belt. The Wildcats have only 2 losses on the season, and it's because of their stingy defense. Memorial takes on Klein Oak and hopes to bring home another victory and possibly a title belt as well. That's going to do it for today's show. For even more high school basketball content, be sure to follow us on our social media accounts, including Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm Ted Madden, and I hope you get out to a hoops game near you.